and welcome to some Hot D.
Yes, it is House of the Dragon Hot D.
My name is Simone. This is George. This is where we're watching some dragons.
Yeah, we waited until the entire season is released, and then we decided we're going to binge watch all of this.
Yes.
In like 2-3 days, I think. And then we're releasing it on Patreon as 2 chunks of 5 episodes and 5 episodes at once for the full reaction. And on YouTube, you guys are getting a supercut in 2 videos.
Yeah.
It should be coming out during the weekend, I think. But don't worry, it's not replacing anything that would have been on schedule anyways. That's why it's probably on the weekend. Okay, based on the book Fire and Blood, which is like a standalone little novel.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I actually haven't read this book. I read the mainline story, the Song of Ice and Fire, those that are available.
Yes.
He says bitterly. But I actually haven't read Fire and Blood, so I only know the stories of these characters as being referenced in the mainline book. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know nothing. I barely remember the originals, like the Game of Thrones series. I kind of want to watch it again because it's been like a million years, except for the last season. So we are so close to 100,000 subscribers, and it would be super cool if you're not subscribed to subscribe, so help us reach that milestone.
Number.
And
if we are past 100,000, hooray! You should subscribe and to celebrate with us.
Yay!
So, in the year 101, the old king called a great council. Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, the king's eldest male descendant, a woman, would not inherit the Iron Throne.
I once memorized like all the family trees and shit. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh my god.
Slowly. Okay.
Okay.
Almost 200 years before she who would disappoint all of us.
So cool.
Yeah.
Every time that golden beast brings you back unspoiled.
I believe I'm quite content as a spectator. Thank you.
Oh man, the costume design's definitely going for a Daenerys look.
Like before she turned around, I thought it was like.
Yeah. Hey audience, remember the good times, huh?
I don't. I don't remember the good times.
Don't think about the ending. Remember the good times.
Here you are, surrounded by attendants, all focused on the babe.
We have royal wounds, you and I.
They call him the crab feeder.
Do you think Daemon is distracted by his present task?
If those shipping lanes should fall, it will beggar our ports.
Well, the Maester's name day prediction hold, Melos. Before the games are over, my son will be born.
I brought you something.
What was his name?
Lord something.
You're worried your father is about to overshadow you with a son.
I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea, and eat only cake.
You say you had orders.
We've sent inquiries to the Citadel.
It's a small cut from sitting the throne.
It's a wound that refuses to heal, Grandmaster.
Cauterization would be a wise course of treatment, Your Grace.
Ouch.
Yeah, Targaryens are fire resistant.
I wouldn't be surprised if I hatched an actual dragon.
And he will be loved and cherished.
Nothing will cause the babe to grow a cock if it does not already possess one. This is the last time, Viserys.
Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Oh boy. Are you prepared for that HBO violence? Am I prepared for that HBO nudity?
Jesus. I just like what did they do? Are these like actually people who are causing havoc, or are they just like doing it to be like, hey, look what we can do?
Oh, that's a hand.
Jesus.
I mean, they're just shouting randomly, thief.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So yeah, you cut off the hands of the thieves, the
castration for the and the head for the murderer.
Holy fuck, that is brutal.
Your new gold cloaks made quite the impression last night, didn't they? I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve this.
In the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women.
Dear me. You made a vow before the Seven to honor your wife in marriage.
Huge Loki vibes.
Yeah. Say what you want, though. That hair looks good on Matt Smith. Here comes the other HBO signature. Seems annoyed.
Yep.
Queen Emma has begun her labors.
Just some good old jousting. Joust, joust, joust.
Of the queen who never was.
Backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
What do you know about this Sir Kristen Cole, Sir?
I'm told Sir Kristen is common-born son of Lord Dondarrion.
That is almost like fantasy RPG.
My Diablo character
Armor.
has very similar armor.
I mean, that's just Daedric armor.
Oh,
Oh.
That's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
I'm here.
Oh! Like, I know you can fight, like, once you're both thrown from the horse, but...
Their lord sent them to the tourney field with fists full of steel and balls full of seed.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's about right.
To make an impossible choice.
Oh.
To sacrifice one, or to lose them both.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Which involves cutting directly into the womb to free the infant.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That's some good... That's some... That they did good job.
How do you tell her I'm about to kill you to save?
Well, it is like her or both of them.
It's all right.
Why wouldn't you just tell her that it's like...
First incision.
Oh my god! Can't wait to watch some medieval weapon experts react to this.
Oh,
Talk about
yeah.
the fighting.
I can't. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yield.
Yeah, because Buddy doesn't want to actually hurt the prince.
Gods, he's Dornish.
No, I was gonna say, God, he's hot.
Like, the scene with the mom and the... Like, it was always going to be horrible, but if they had just, like, told her what was going on...
Had you and the queen chosen a name?
Bale.
Oh, and also not telling her that there's just a dragon on a hill. Oh.
For the funeral fire?
What?
Oh, he's gonna hate himself forever now.
Mm-hmm.
Recent tragedies have left you without an obvious heir.
The king has an heir. If Daemon were to remain the uncontested heir, it could destabilize the realm.
The truth is, Daemon should be far away from this court.
Daemon is my brother. What are you saying?
My brother would murder me. Take my crown.
Daemon has ambition, yes, but not for the throne.
The king's firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
It is the duty of this council to protect the king and the realm from him. Daemon!
If we cannot agree on an heir, then how can we
My
expect the
wife
realm
and
to?
son are dead!
Yeah.
I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses!
The queen was well loved by all. I thought you might go to him, offer him comfort.
I wouldn't know what to say.
It's not that. You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
Go seduce your best friend's dad. I mean, he's giving me Tywin Lannister vibes for sure, both in casting, costuming, and behavior.
The Hand of the King?
Yeah. That ruthless, sell your own daughter kind of thing.
When my mother died, people only ever spoke to me in riddles. All I wanted was for someone to say that they were sorry for what happened to me.
I mean, she seemed like she was speaking from the heart, at least.
Yeah.
The gods give just as the gods take away.
He toasted Prince Balon,
To the king's son.
the heir, for a day.
You will address me as your grace, or I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue. You chose to celebrate your own rise! You have no allies at court but me! Yet everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face!
You've only ever tried to send me away to the Vale. And the blood of the dragon runs thick.
Then why do you cut me so deep?
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once.
Ooh, jeepers. What's crazy is I don't think he was celebrating. Oh, and he keeps getting cut by his own throne.
Valerian was the last living creature to have seen old Valyria before the Doom. There are power man should never have trifled with. But I believe that you were.
Call it. Promise to be faithful to King Viserys and his named heir.
Lord Hobart Hightower, beacon of the south, defender of the citadel, and shall defend them against all enemies in good faith.
That's a big dragon.
Yeah.
They tell us that Aegon looked across the Blackwater from Dragonstone. Aegon saw absolute darkness riding on those winds. And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne. Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire.
He said the thing.
He did say the thing.
Now you must promise to carry it.
It's fine. A 16-year-old girl will fix it with a knife. Annoying everyone.
King of the Andals and the Rhoynar and the First Men and heir to the Iron Throne.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Well, she gave a weird look when she was helping her put on this stuff. I'm very curious about.
I think it's her going like, I'm trying to sleep with your dad. How do I tell you this?
God.
Good setup for all the possible things that could happen, but
Yes.
definitely a lot of. I felt like there was a lot of nudge, wink, wink. Remember this?
You know what? There was, but I didn't feel like it. They did it well.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes, they did it well.
Yeah. It wasn't.
In your face or
obvious. Yeah, exactly.
Or
Not
like
obnoxious.
too much or like.
Mm-hmm.
It felt genuine. It was they
Yeah.
dropped stuff, but it was genuine, which I appreciate.
It's good though, because I mean, I would imagine episode 1, like the pilot of this show, not only did they have to really impress with the pilot, but they also really have to like wash away the bitter taste of the end of Game of Thrones.
You're right. Yeah, the bad taste from the last season of Game of Thrones would stick with people. I wonder if that even affected like the amount of people that were interested in it when it was announced too.
Oh, intro.
Yeah.
Okay. And this episode's like 10 minutes shorter. Is it different every time? I wonder.
I don't know. Can start theorizing and hypothesizing and like, what's the blood doing? Is it going to the thing?
They didn't rewrite the song. It's the same, which is good. Like, why change it? It's the one thing that unanimously everybody loves.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, the crabs.
Oh,
That's
crab feeder.
Holy shit, that's...
Oh, that guy's alive.
Tie them to posts and let the crabs slowly eat them.
With the help of the Hand, I've invited a number of fine candidates to court.
I want to seize the stepstones by force and burn out this crab feeder.
Were that to happen, the losses would be incalculable. A seat at the king's table does not make you his equal.
You have dragon riders, father.
Why don't you take the princess to see about the new King's Guard posting?
Son of Sir Royce Caran, Sir Desmond has proved strong and steady.
You might thank him for his leal service, princess.
Many of these knights have combat experience beyond capturing poachers.
Oh.
Ah, the White Knight.
Son of the steward of the Lord of Blackhaven.
I fought for a year as a foot soldier against the Dornish incursion.
Let's not be too hasty, princess.
But he's hot.
And he has a contract for 7 episodes. I don't know.
Do you believe that Westeros can be another Valyria, Your Grace?
The glory of old Valyria will never be seen again.
Oh, fingers touch, me cute, whatever.
Well, these days she doesn't say more than a few words to me. There are times when I would rather face the Black Dread himself than mine own daughter of 15. You do not mention our talks to Rhaenyra, do you? I fear that she wouldn't understand them.
You cannot worry at the matters of lords and kings, Rhaenyra. I find this is a way to be with my mother. If not for me, then Perhaps for them.
I actually think it's pretty funny that the costume designs too look so similar to Game of Thrones, even though fashion would absolutely change drastically in 200 years.
I thought that way about like the hairstyles too. Like,
yeah,
they have this exact same hairstyles 200 years earlier.
I wanted to assure you how much I value the bond between our houses.
The king's brother, so disinherited, has claimed the Targaryen seat on Dragonstone without challenge.
At the moment, the crown is perceived as being vulnerable.
And a blind incursion in the Stepstones is the only way to demonstrate that we are not?
With the Targaryen dragons and the Valyrian fleet bound in blood, you can show the realm that the crown's strongest days are ahead.
Oh, that classic Targaryen incest.
We should be free to speak our minds to one another.
You can say whatever you'd like. I discovered that Sir Criston was the only man among them with true battle experience.
That finger needs to be cut off.
Have the maggots eat the rotten flesh?
The maggots will remove the dead
gone.
flesh and hopefully stop the advance of the rot.
To combine the strength of our houses and demonstrate my reign's strongest days are ahead.
Such matters must be discussed with a small council.
And uniting the two great Valyrian houses would certainly signal unity throughout the realm.
I dearly loved my own lady wife. Replace her for duty's sake.
It's like, you haven't fallen in love with my daughter yet.
This guy.
It's weird though, he's got like a quiet sort of sinisterness.
Yeah, like Tywin.
Tywin was...
His introduction was him quietly gutting a deer while talking to Jaime. Oh, she's very young. Okay.
That's who...
Oh, medieval arranged marriages.
Do you know where Vhagar is now?
The Dragon Keepers believe she made home somewhere on the coast of the Narrow Sea.
I would give you many children of pure Valyrian blood.
Is that what your father told you to say?
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
I wonder what the life expectancy of Westeros is.
Whether it's to my daughter or to someone else's, your father will remarry, sooner than late. But the men of the realm already had their opportunity to appoint a ruling queen at the Great Council, and they denied it.
They denied you, Princess Rhaenys.
Lord Corlys Velaryon has offered the hand of his daughter.
I'm sure that she is good and kind, and that she will enjoy your company.
Does she actually want this? I can't tell.
I don't know.
I asked the stonemasons to mend it.
Her own dad is probably not that caring and loving, while the king is towards her.
Yeah, like they have a nice relationship, it seems like.
Even though it's manipulated.
Yes, yeah.
Dariloros daimon sikia sida
shit. She is to assume the title Lady Missaria of Dragonstone. Has invited you to his wedding, Your Grace.
Okay.
God's been good.
It's not a good thing, though.
Lady Missaria. The realm is watching, Your Grace.
What would you have me do?
Scorio dromon daemon leitas.
Dromon hidrotso iles dariloros. Liloro belo matsumbile.
I will go to Dragonstone and drag Daemon back to face justice
Your
myself.
Grace, Daemon is without limit. Let me go to Dragonstone.
Oh, shit.
You're the most comely guard at court. Why do you destroy yourself?
I've assembled 20 of your best household guards, my Lord Hand.
So 22 men are going to try and get a dragon egg back from all the gold cloaks and Daemon.
And Daemon's dragon.
And
That seems unwise.
Yeah.
Unless he just dies here.
I think, like it feels like they all of these, they're all going to be kaput.
Ooh, look at that shot.
That is beautiful.
Your occupation of this island is at an end. And leave Dragonstone by order of His Grace King Viserys.
Where is the king?
Are you so desperate for the king's attention that you've resorted to skulking about like a common cup, aiding the prince in his treason?
The king made me their commander.
Even if it ends in the death of your unborn child and its mother.
Oh, here we go.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Yeah. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Sheathe the fucking steel.
Yeah, what was his plan? Oh, another dragon. Okay.
The red dragon is bigger.
Tubi maneri, Nike de Niklas.
Apraziri ziriema. If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me and be done with all this bother.
Okay. Oh! Okay. Still think she shouldn't be the heir, you old fart.
Listen to that girl boss moment music.
You can afford to play your stupid games with the king, but I cannot.
Her accent.
I came to you to be liberated.
Liberated.
I wonder which part of this world she's from, her character. Westerosi French.
Yeah, I was about. Yeah, it almost sounds
Or
French.
Belgian.
She comes from unimpeachable Valyrian stock. What's to mislike?
She is 12.
She will mature. You should also consider that we find ourselves on the precipice of war in the Stepstones. Sate Lord Corlys and fix him at your side.
The princess has returned from Dragonstone.
Oh, yeah. Hey, girl power music.
Like, how long does he have, though? He cut his pinky, and his pinky's almost, like, falling off.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen the other wound in a while. Like, what is...
You fled King's Landing without a word.
Yeah, and got the job done.
While Otto Wispyhair almost got killed.
Mm-hmm.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed. A feat I'm not sure Sir Otto could have accomplished alone.
Yes. Well, I sometimes forget how alike you both were. I struggle to realize that my daughter had so quickly become a woman grown. I could never replace your mother. No more than I intend to replace you as heir. And by marrying again, I may begin to ensure that we are better defended.
Okay, at least he said it, that you're my primary heir.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just gonna make some backups.
I really like him.
I wonder if all the people who named their kids Daenerys or Khaleesi changed the name back after how the show ended.
I intend to marry
Oh.
the Lady Alicent Hightower.
Yeah.
My house is Valerian, the greatest power in the realm.
Yeah, just need to take a little break.
Yep, and so begins the story of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn.
For centuries, my house had to scratch out an existence from the sea. Unlike every other lord of the realm, I can say that I built my house's high seat.
Oh, yeah.
Did you call me to Driftmark to remind me of my low standing, Lord Corlys?
You've heard of the troubles in the Stepstones. It was backed by powerful entities within the Free Cities who wish to see Westeros weakened.
He's got grayscale.
I will not have Driftmark beggared while our king idles himself with feasts. It's a chance for you to prove your worth to any who might yet doubt it. Our worth is not given.
Holy shit.
It's very, very terrifying way to kill your enemies, but very inefficient.
Yes, yeah. I feel like it's efficient in like sending a message and like being like, I'm gonna torture your people.
For ages, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, need to learn the names of the actors. House. I almost typed in Hot D. That's definitely not a good thing to do on Google.
I don't know what his name is, but one of the seats at the table, one of the old guys is the dad on Fleabag.
Oh wow!
We should watch Fleabag if you haven't seen Fleabag. What?
Of course, that's his name. I actually thought about this. Kristen Cole, the knight. His name is the actor's name is Fabian. I was like, yeah, he looks like a Fabian or a Fabio or something.
Oh jeez.
No! No!
Yeah, who is this guy? Just...
Oh. Okay.
And
here we go.
It's over.
I don't think you're getting saved, buddy.
No.
You'll just be put out of your misery.
Oh, talking about a crushing disappointment.
Oh my god.
But I bet that actor's really proud.
Oh yeah.
I got eaten by crabs and then crushed by a dragon.
Yeah.
It's a very skinny.
Yeah, whoa.
A
Weird.
long boy.
Yes, he does.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Oh.
jumping forward.
And you have my nose. It only remains for Viserys to name him heir to the throne.
I wouldn't be so sure.
The crab feeder has dug in for siege on Bloodstone while his men sabotage our fleet under the cover of dark. Their sellswords have been withdrawing in droves, Your Grace. The Crown were ever to intervene.
Thailand.
Now is the time.
Where in the seven hells Rhaenyra might be?
The dragon died.
That's a coin to your wisher.
Perhaps the princess might like to hear something else.
She would not. Play it again.
Sometimes you just want one song on loop.
Your presence is wanted in the outer courtyard. None of it needs be this way in truth, Rhaenyra.
No, she has every reason to be mad, especially that whole bullshit praying about, let's pray about your mom while I'm seducing your dad. Like,
I didn't think it was bullshit.
from her point of view, though.
Yeah,
right?
like it sucks, but...
All screw like children when they're being slaughtered.
I'm sorry?
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
You would need to be reminded.
There's one thing that's missing from the show compared to Game of Thrones so far, even if it's just like the first 2 episodes. It's missing a character that brings more comedic relief, like Tyrion. So I'm hoping there's one that shows up soon.
To his grace on his second name day.
I understand why she's pissed, obviously. But, like, her dad is trying.
Yeah, she shouldn't be mad at her dad, but the friend is a different thing. Allison.
But then she was just victim to, like, what her father wanted.
I think she's... Yeah, I mean, like, I'm guessing she's just mad because, like, her friend didn't tell her.
Yeah.
My lord husband says that no king has ever been able to tame the stepstones for long.
He's made a mess and the king must put an end to it. Though your father refuses to admit it, we've been dragged into it by your uncle and the sea snake.
Was your own second name day as grand as this? Lord Jason Lannister.
Oh, shit.
Gathered that from all the lions.
The finest honeyed wine you'll ever taste. Made in Lannisport, of course.
My mother, when I was young, honestly can't recall much of that either.
The rock is thrice the height of the High Tower in Old Town. On a perfect day, one could see clear across the sunset sea. Douse dragons, of course. I'd do anything for my queen.
For a moment there, I thought I was judging him too quickly, but nope, I'm...
She was trying to tell a story about her and her mom visiting, and he just, like, ignored it and kept talking about his castle.
Jason Lannister is an excellent match.
She's arrogant and self-serious.
That sucks.
Well, I thought you might have that in common.
Yeah.
The Royal Huntsman has sent a report, Your Grace. There's been a sighting of a white hart.
Was I named heir to the Iron Throne, so that I might only further raise the standing?
Before I spoke my vows as a knight to the King's Guard, I could have married a common-born girl had I wished. You held enough power to write my name into the White Book.
How far?
The droppings were found half a league to the east. I've never been one for signs of importance, Your Grace.
Yeah, his, like, what is the deal with the scab on his back and the finger? Because he doesn't seem to notice them, really. And it doesn't seem to do anything. Because, like, when he put the finger in the maggots, it didn't seem like it hurt him. When they were scraping the pus from his back, he barely noticed. He was just annoyed.
Yeah. And we never got to see them cauterize the wound. Like they were going to.
Does he have, like, dead nerves? So that he doesn't... No, that's not true. He cut his finger on the chair and he noticed it.
Yeah.
I hope it might provide the killing stroke against your white heart.
He flips his hair.
Rhaenyra may take her place there by my side without shame. Of course not, Your Grace.
It is your sworn duty to report rebellion stirring in my kingdom.
I
did
only...
not decide to name Rhaenyra my heir on a whim.
It's okay, Jason. Your descendants are a lot better at politics than you. Well, to a certain point.
But it would cease the endless proposals for Rhaenyra's hand.
Not to be suffocated by all this fucking politicking.
We've sent outriders to find Rhaenyra, Your Grace. King Jaehaerys ruled over half a century of peace while his children drove him to the edge of madness.
Oh, I feel so bad for him.
Me too.
Just an endless amount of headaches from every direction.
It would seem to me the best match for Rhaenyra is the son of the Sea Snake. And he is the heir to the wealthiest house in the
But
realm.
isn't it too late? Like, isn't he working with Daemon?
We must pray, of course, that Laenor survives the fighting in the Stepstones.
Princess, I must make a final plea that we return to the camp.
I'd rather prefer it here.
Shut up, dude. You're about to get laid.
Jesus.
What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a boar. Oh.
Oh,
it's a big boar.
Shit. Holy shit. He almost stabbed her in the face.
Many in my line have been dragon riders.
The hour is too late, husband.
When Rhaenyra was a child, a male babe, born to me, wearing the Conqueror's crown, was the way out of my abyss of grief and regret to set things right.
Oh, it did.
I never imagined I would remarry.
Okay, but Patty something is so good at playing like a guy who just has way too much weight on his shoulders.
Yep.
You may not be white, Your Grace. I think he's a big lad.
Your Grace. For the kill.
Hunting, quote unquote.
Yeah, this is... Just so hungover.
Oh, there's the white one. Okay. Oh, there's that music again.
She looks so badass. He sneers at her like, ooh, she's covered in blood.
The ladies Lannister and Redwine were quite taken with him.
As they should be. It wouldn't matter if she were Jaehaerys himself, born again. The road ahead is uncertain, but the end is clear.
The gods have punished me for my indulgence.
Oh, still hungover a day and a half later.
She must needs marry a High Lord who will honor her, defend her, and serve her as King Consort.
But she must believe it is her choice to do so.
Just like what she did to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is a war started by two malcontents, unhappy with decisions I made.
Oh, look at his fingers. I just
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah.
Two
Same.
of them.
Hand deliver this to Prince Daemon yourself.
At once, Your Grace.
It's crazy that that Daemon and like the other guy and the dragon couldn't take him out though.
Yeah.
Why must every effort on your behalf be resisted, as if to the death?
Because you mean to replace me.
To forge alliances and bolster our strength. You have always understood this. What would you have me do?
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Lena Velaryon.
It's true, like he did
Yeah.
pick someone that he like.
I mean, he is king, so his first marriage was for power. The second is for happiness.
On your mother's memory, you will not be supplanted.
Just his performance, he always sounds so out of breath.
Mm.
And it's great, because it just makes everything sound so exhausting for him.
I would say we have a fortnight, perhaps a bit longer with strict rationing.
Crazy, just seeing it happen in the background like that.
Archers hold their high positions, foot soldiers hold the ground. An offering of flesh to bait the crab.
Can't they just, like, destroy the cave entrances and trap them inside?
I will not have you stoke mutiny.
If you do not seize control of this war, my lord, the crabs will soon dine on all of us.
Than 2,000 men to set sail from King's Landing. It is instead my hope that this aid will deliver the victory that has thus far evaded us.
Oh shit, so now he's going in. Oh my god. Oh. Is
Unless, like, Mad Max, that's bait. Why would you surrender if you know your brother's coming, right?
Because
If it's not
he hates
bait.
his brother that much. Yeah, checking for the dragon or archers or something. What is that? Like, is that this TV show's version of Grayscale?
I think that's grayscale. It just looks a bit different. It's less scaly. It's more patchy.
Hmm. Nope.
Oh, had to really wait until they believe it, I guess.
Yeah, wow.
Because that guy can just turn around and go back into the cave.
It's true, but he got the guards out of the cave, so that he's not as protected in the cave. Oh.
Yeah, there's tons of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what is his plan? That's crazy.
Showing his brother that he doesn't need him. One-man army, just...
Okay, the other one's on the breastplate. It should be okay.
There's so many.
Why? To one guy? Who's already taken a couple arrows? Blah.
Amazing. Amazing. Oh.
Oh, he just chopped a chunk off like a melon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's it? That was the guy?
There's like no story to the crab feeder. He was just a ominous problem. Oh no.
Holy shit. That is interesting. That's a nifty way to be like, he gets there and it's like, oh, actually, I already did it. So you're not needed.
And he earned the respect of his people, I guess.
Yeah.
Sort of? Yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I really hope the blood that he was covered in wasn't the crab feeder's blood, because if he's got grayscale. What I'm curious about is, why did the crab feeder commit his troops after seeing him take a few shots? I feel like at that point, 3 guys would be enough.
Impulsive, maybe? Just too excited. Like, oh God, I can kill a prince.
Last night I was having some
Where's this
urges that
going?
Wow, wait, hold on.
Where is this going?
Be careful with how I'm saying. No. So back when Game of Thrones was like the big thing,
Yes.
right? Especially in early seasons. I was reading the books alongside with the show, and whenever I'm in like any fantasy that has huge world building, I get really into it and I start reading like family trees and like, you know, the wiki pages of like just memorizing who's related to who and all of that stuff. And I had to really fight back to not do that with this one.
Oh, yeah. Like, people who have read the book and who have seen all the show obviously don't tell us just yet. But so far, I'm curious if it's the same. Or maybe don't tell us, because then George is going to read the book. But
I don't. Doesn't.
But yeah, I'm curious if they stuck true to the book story. Stayed true.
Hopefully they learned a lesson from Game of Thrones, which is the further you diverge, the shittier it gets.
Yeah.
And though my seat may be lesser in size,
I thought he was gonna
just stops midway to get some water.
Did you think my great-grandmother is beautiful as they say?
it was half a century ago, Prince.
It's unseemly for him to put himself forward as a contender for my hand.
Oh.
I thought that was what's happening.
This is Lucas Blackwood, the grandsire of my grandsire, aided the dragon in his war of conquest.
Aye.
Course with the blood of the first men.
The princess has a dragon, you dumb cunt.
Oh my God, they're so mean.
She that steal, you twat!
Send word to the harbour and have Captain Oswin ready to
God. Is that kid
Just
gonna
fighting
die?
in the background.
Don't look, Princess.
Oh my God. The kid's gonna throw up in the back. Did you see him? He's like, whoa.
Good on him, though. Good on him. I mean, seriously, if you can't even beat a kid in a sword fight, don't heckle.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Do you speak of how you rejected every suit His Grace put before you, or how you abruptly ended the tour with 2 months remaining?
Once we smashed the Triarchy, they named me King of the Narrow Sea. And 2,000 dead Triarchy corsairs staked to the sand to warn those who might follow.
No, I will not revisit this debate. You were always Mother's favorite.
He hasn't yet seen the new tapestries gifted to you by Novus and Quahor.
The tapestry.
Oh.
He has no interest in such things.
Surmise the tour did not go well?
I enjoyed it for as long as I could. How romantic it must be to get imprisoned in a castle and me to squeeze out to heirs.
Oof.
The king went through great effort to arrange your tour.
Though I do suppose you seem changed by your adventures.
Tinags on toilet, gauso ga morgan costas.
Balosuits. Ziri leather to the or.
No.
It's only the two of them that ever speaks Valerian. No one ever.
But over the past few days, it seems we have traded a crab feeder for a sea snake.
If House Valerian entered into an alliance with the Free Cities.
People are starting to make more alliances, and soon they'll
She
be...
has to do her duty.
Yeah.
It's like every door leads down here.
Was all the niceties like all fake, and he's gonna try to mess shit up? Or is he just giving her like a night out to live her life?
I think it's a night out.
Okay, that's good.
Fuck off, boy. Probably should have done the Mulan thing and wrap your chest.
Oh. He's got more stuff
Let me take
on his
that.
arms.
You have a far kinder touch than they do.
And whose bum it might bear. A girl! His heir!
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The daughter, or the little princeling of 3. A girl so young and so slight, a conqueror's name, and a cock.
They're of great consequence if you expect to rule them one day.
4 copper street rat in King's Landing we pay for our pleasures.
Oh,
And
shit.
who might you be running from now?
Oh, shit.
It's the Hobbit.
You take care, boy. Next time you might not be so lucky.
I suppose it's pretty easy for her to reveal who she is by just taking off the cap, right? Because the white hair. Okay, he went from fun uncle to creepy uncle.
He brought her to an orgy? Oh no, this is just interpretive dancing. This is also just art. Don't worry about it. This is horrible.
Yeah.
I feel so sorry
But also,
for her.
his back.
Yeah. Well, no, this is different. I think those other people were just dancing, though, I swear. It is very odd for him to take her here.
It's odd if you're not Targaryen, I guess.
Okay.
They keep poning about tradition, so...
Oh my god.
I guess this is one of those.
Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Probably should have covered your hair first. Just so confused.
I shall alert the Lord Commander.
Her uncle just got her all riled up, so... Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he should start first. Takes like 10 minutes to take all that stuff off.
Call for some help.
Yeah.
Get a locksmith, like all kinds of stuff. He would also smell pretty bad, I would imagine.
So now I feel weird because I don't feel like he wants to...
Oh, no, he does.
Maybe. Okay.
I think he's, yeah, I mean,
Cautious.
sense of duty and, yeah. Just taking so long.
It's awesome
Yeah,
because
it's
it would
really- it's
actually
really funny.
take so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, much better than kissing your uncle in dark alleyways.
A messenger brings word from the White Worm.
White worm.
I'm your protector. Lucky for you. I learned that the skin trade could only take me so far.
Discomforting news. I thought it best shared discreetly before the council convenes. It is no easy thing to tell a father of his daughter's exploits. They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden.
Have this rumor monger brought before me at once, and I will take their eyes, awaiting your best chance to destroy her reputation. Do you wish to have your blood on the Iron Throne so badly that you are willing to destroy mine own?
Like, she'll be fine. He'll be killed.
Yeah, but no one's accusing him, though. Everyone's accusing...
No, but if they're found out.
He took me into the city for some fun.
Tell me the whole of it, Rhaenyra.
Was I drank wine, left the castle after dark.
Because it did not happen. He was told.
Told? To question my virtue is an act of treason. So you are accusing me of slanders? You overheard? I was only a spectator. I didn't do anything.
But, like, in the context of this world, it's normal for their family to do it, so I don't know why she gives a crap.
I swear this to you, upon the memory of my mother.
It was foolish of you to place yourself in a position where your virtue could even come into question.
I guess she just has different morals or whatever. Like, she's never been... Or maybe it's just because it's before marriage kind of thing.
I guess so, yeah.
But also, like, Alicent has never been in the room when they suggest, like...
Yeah.
That stuff. So we don't know how she feels about that kind of stuff.
You defiled her. Oh! What lord will wed her now in this condition?
Who gives a fuck what some lord thinks?
You're already wed.
That didn't stop Aegon the Conqueror from taking a second wife.
Go back to the Vale, Damon. To your lawful wife.
But, okay, they didn't sleep together, though, right? Like...
No. He's just a shit stirrer.
Yeah. But then if they're to do any research, for lack of a better term. She slept with Buddy later, so.
What, like a virginity test?
Yeah.
I thought that wasn't actually a thing.
I don't know if it is or not.
Only because Damon tried to corrupt her.
Damon and Rhaenyra share the blood of the dragon.
She swore to me that she remains a maiden.
Oh, there's so many half-truths floating around, yeah. I guess there's no such thing as a half-truth for maiden or not. It just is or isn't.
But did she say, she didn't swear that she was a maiden, she swore that she didn't sleep with Damon.
The truth does not matter, Rhaenyra. Only perception. But it is mine to hold the realm together, not sow it with further division.
The House of the Dragon will stand as one for a further generation.
But how can that be accomplished with your most trusted advisor so self-interested? I will do my duty as heir, and with Sir Laenor.
She took me through the worst of my grief. I only now realize how well calculated it was.
That is an absurdity.
Your interests no longer align with those of the realm. Both owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
Wow, I kind of feel bad for him, but he's also like, he was manipulating him the whole time, right? So.
Why did you feel bad for him?
Oh, because he looked a little sad.
That his plan fell apart.
But he never
that
like
the king actually has some wit to him and
what he
figured
was
it
doing was malicious, but he never like he was never overly cruel about it.
Princess.
I would say selling your own daughter
No,
essentially
it's
to the king.
pretty gross, yeah. But
Oh, plan B.
It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
The king is like better safe than sorry in case you did it with your uncle, but she probably should still take it anyway, just in case a brunette gets born.
I still really like the king.
Oh, he's great. I think he's great.
Yeah, he like, so even in like the most like icky situations where like Alicent like did not want to be sleeping with him, like he even was asked her if she was okay. Like it was just, I don't know, it was just, he's a good guy.
I thought she looked like that, or she didn't want to be there because of the conversation earlier about her role being nothing but pumping out kids. And then she's worried that she has to carry another one.
No, I think so. One thing that we've seen throughout like these 4 episodes is like when she's uncomfortable and doesn't want to do something, she picks at her nails. Like I think she cares about the king, but I don't think like that was her dad's idea. Like we said it already. Like it's not. She doesn't want to be there. We haven't really seen anyone like inherently evil yet. Like even I keep wanting to say Odo because it's a character from DS9, but Otto? Yeah. Yeah, obviously he's doing stuff to further his own, power. Mm-hmm. But he's not like evil. Like no. you compared him to Tywin Lannister, and like in my mind Tywin Lannister is like evil and disgusting and like does horrible things.
Tywin's ultimate goal was also to further the power of his house, his family. He just is willing to go a lot further.
Yes, yeah, like yeah. But that's what I mean. Like that's what, like he when the king took the pin away, like he's never like he looked sad and like obviously because I don't know, he just doesn't seem cruel. Like he's still manipulative and not good, but he's not as cruel as Tywin. This is exciting. New characters. Is this his wife?
The bronze bitch. Not
Husband?
nearly as awful as he described.
Goodness no.
The veiled sheep might be willing, even if I'm not. Will you strike the child down?
Is he gonna kill her? Oh! Oh! Ow! 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 No! Holy shit!
Her back broke.
Okay, well, Damon's working his way up there for being evil. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Such is the king's decision.
A decision I most bitterly regret.
Oh, shit. Yeah, she thinks it's her fault.
She swore her innocence, and I believed her.
You wanted to believe her, and to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword.
Jeepers. He's kind of not wrong.
I don't think she would. I think he's just projecting.
the realm would reject her. We saw it when she was out in the
Yeah, the
crowds
realm
and
would,
stuff.
but she wouldn't execute Alice's
Oh
kids.
no, I don't think she would do that. No, but that is really sad.
Yeah, it's shitty that Otto exaggerated and tagged on the falsehood that they were doing the horizontal master mash, but but even if he didn't, he would have still been fired.
Yeah,
because just the accusation of them going into a brothel alone would be.
My father has but just returned from his long journey.
Let's just get on with it.
It shouldn't be thriving here. Nature, such mystery.
Others because it finds a way.
When one is never invited to speak, one learns instead to.
It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chamber.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
Rhaenyra sailed with the king to Driftmark yesterday at daybreak.
Oh, what good news.
She is so, like, early season Sansa, so easily manipulated because her emotions are so...
I can think of no man more suited to be the hand of the king.
That is very kind of you to say, Lord.
Lady Rhea's skill as both rider and hunter were well known.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter and heir. Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her. At such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, dragons will rule the 7 kingdoms for the next 100 years.
I know that whatever agreement being struck up there will not change your appetites.
And what do you propose?
Took me a second there to understand what they were talking about.
That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm. Each of us dines as we see fit.
Pushed him too close to the edge?
My cousin chose to sail into this tempest, husband.
He's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
The lords of the realm bent the knee to Rhaenyra and swore obeisance to her.
That was before there was a true-born prince named Aegon Targaryen.
You were robbed of the crown.
I never wore the crown.
That Rhaenyra will be queen of the 7 kingdoms and you will be her king consort.
You're a fool.
Any other universe, I'd say they come to a good deal, but I just don't think happiness is allowed in Westeros.
I mean, it's a good plan, but they still, like, if anyone were to find out, so if they, so she has him and he has, if anyone were to find out about that.
Oh, I see. Like,
people
before they're married, because after it doesn't matter anymore, right?
Oh.
People just have mistresses and so on. Right? Like a king just has concubines, I guess.
Yeah, but we already know that they don't think that queens should deserve the same.
Yeah,
right.
At your father's whim, with no thought given to the yearning of your own heart, if there were another path, one that led to freedom.
Oh, run away with me?
Oh my God, do it.
Are you asking for leave?
I'm asking you to come with me. Free to go where we like, to love as we like.
Like, obviously she can't, but it's a nice thought.
Well, he really looks like one of those, like, gas station romance novel cover.
I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to a shy. So Kristen, Laenor and I have an understanding.
I don't think he'll enjoy being the side chick.
So you want me to be your whore?
There it is.
Yep.
I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name. I thought if we were married, I might be able to restore it.
So Kristen.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. I had a feeling he's not gonna take it too well.
He's too honorable. And obviously, like, we know that she couldn't have run away with him because she holds the secret of the things to come.
Yeah, it's also like you can't really conceal her. Anywhere she goes, that hair is gonna.
I fear I must question you on a delicate matter, Sir Kristen. It concerns our dear Princess Rhaenyra.
Oh God.
But she doesn't know.
No, but if he's asked,
she's gonna ask about Uncle and Daemon.
Oh yeah.
A lapse of morals.
See, he thinks it's about him.
May have occurred.
Mm-hmm.
It is, of course, unthinkable for me to question.
Oh God, it's gonna be one of those conversations.
Yep.
I just won't say the word.
I did, however, wonder if I was unaware that in a flush of youth, there Maybe errors made.
Oh my god.
Breaches or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
Of course.
Yep.
He wouldn't let her finish.
Yep.
My oath has been broken. I have dishonored myself.
Is this good or bad?
I don't know.
Does she think that she slept with both, or?
You would sentence me mercifully to death.
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Kristen.
Okay, another lesson from Cinebinge. If your boss ever calls you into their office, let them finish first before you admit anything.
Yep.
Especially if you feel like you're in trouble.
Yep.
The leechings have always brought His Grace relief.
Another lord might assure me that I would rise like Aegon the Conqueror given the chance.
I want to know what he has. Why won't
me
his wounds
too.
heal?
Yeah. And so the
Like-
arm thing is like it crept, like, so his fingers got cut and it crept all the way up his arm.
It's an infection, right? But it
Yeah.
won't heal. So
Yeah.
like autoimmune disease?
I think I hope it's something fantasy related. You know, like.
But Sarah's the cardiovascular disease.
Lord Paramount of the West and Master of Casterly Rock.
Where is the Queen? I had hoped to pay my respect, because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
Why don't you flip your hair again, Jason?
Your presence is always such a pleasure, Lord.
That's great.
Lady Rhea was a unique character. Her kind is not soon to be seen again.
Lord of the Tides, Master of Driftmark, and his lady wife.
I'm just thinking about the school showing up at Hogwarts.
The future King Consort.
And House Valerians just does like the acrobatics.
Throwing flowers, dancing. Damn it, Matt Smith, for being so likable, because Damon's an asshole. But
I
Matt,
know.
like,
it's perfect, yeah. Such perfect casting.
yeah.
Reaching back to the days of old Valyria and the age of dragons, with House Targaryen and
Okay.
Oh, she's wearing her house colors instead of the house she married into.
I hope to herald in a second age of dragons, 7 days of tournament and feasting.
She's making me nervous. That's.
Yeah, like her anger, is it just because Rhaenyra lied to her about not sleeping with somebody?
Yeah, because then
It's
she
like,
got
it's
her
none of her
dad fired.
business, though.
But she got her dad fired.
But her dad did falsely accuse her.
Yeah, it's.
Because, like, the king fired Otto mostly for accusing his daughter sleeping with his brother. The king has no idea about Fabio here.
No, but they also pressed that, like, that Otto wanted Aegon to be the heir too. Like, there's a lot going on. There's not just that.
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs, as her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me. After my niece's wedding, I plan to fly to the Eyrie and petition Lady Jane myself. Perhaps I'll see you there, Sir Gerald.
Oh my god.
You work for him now.
Mm-hmm.
We're the Knight of Kisses, they call me, though I don't know why. But we are both deeply invested in this union.
No, you don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
But we should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets.
Oh, he's gonna take that as a threat. Right? Like blackmail?
No! It makes me nervous. I don't want anyone to get in trouble. Did he just stab her? Oh, no. Okay. What is going on? Oh, buddy, calm the down. Oh, God, I don't like this. Oh, God. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Meanwhile, he's... Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh! That was gross. too far.
You idiot. Oh my god, oh my god. No, 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 no.
Join two souls as one.
Oh, they're still getting married that night.
Hear now their vows. Here,
is he gonna kill
in
him?
the presence of gods.
Well, he's gonna die anyways.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra of House Targaryen.
Sir Kristen.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well,
that
keeping up with Game of Thrones tradition, somebody dies at a wedding.
that was that was a lot, you guys. That was
Yeah, I mean,
holy shit.
that's taking jealousy to an extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
White Knight over there. So that last scene there,
Yeah.
Allison calling his name. I mean, he's dead. There's not, unless what, like the Queen's gonna pardon him for what reason,
I don't know.
right? Because he's committed several executable offenses. Punching
Yeah.
another prince, killing a guy, disrupting a royal wedding or engagement party.
Sleeping with the
Yeah.
princess.
Well, that's only for gelding. Where does he go from here, Fabio?
Part of me was like, oh, maybe she's like, you don't get to do that yourself, maybe, but she also doesn't seem like the sentencing to death type. Like Alicent is like,
She is really mad this episode.
yes, it's true, but
Yeah.
she's always been really kind. Yeah, I still think it's because they weren't like, it's a before marriage thing, and her life is like drastically different than like,
Sure. But that's what I'm saying. The before marriage thing, like, it's none of her business. Why is she so angry? You know what I mean? Like, they're childhood friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree that she like, I wish she wasn't angry, but yeah, but
I'm just I just thought that maybe like there's another thing that I'm just not thinking of that actually justifies this level of anger and bitterness that she has.
could like the bitterness could stem from like being forced into a life you don't want, like, and having to live like, you know, like it, and the anger just comes out at her friend because it can. I don't know.
Halfway now, so
Ooh.
that's the end of this video, whether it's on Patreon or on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. If things go well, if things go according to plan, tomorrow, whether it's on YouTube or Patreon, should be the other 5 episodes.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Stay tuned for that.
Binge watching. Okay, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll catch you the next time.
Bye.